Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius September 2, 2022. Lively people and settings appeal more than usual today, and you might enjoy some teamwork or others' ideas jumpstart your thinking. While it may not be an ideal time to make the bigger decisions, it's a good time to go within and get a better understanding of your needs and goals. You might arrive at a turning point in your thinking regarding long-term goals or career matters. Today and tomorrow, transits ask you to transform and grow through your beliefs, ideas, and attitudes. Someone or something may be challenging the way you see things, and you can choose to resist or grow through the experience. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, you could be hyper-focused on the details of a job situation at this time. This is especially true with savvy Mercury, celestial ruler of your sensual second house of comfort, finances, and stability, stationing retrograde in Aquarius via your prestigious 10th house of authority. On another note, the moon's hypersensitive journey through Libra and your curious third house of communication inspires you to speak your truth and follow your intuition. Crushing on someone, but keeping it to yourself for the time being? The moon's trine to lucky Jupiter encourages you to trust the process. Over the past few days, Mercury retrograde has continued to square Uranus retrograde. This square's underlying tension has potentially put a strain on your sense of self along with your career, public image, and accomplishments. You might be unsure of what you need to change to present a certain way to be more professionally impactful. Luckily, as the square continues to develop, so does the truth behind it. Something could come to light about your accomplishments or professional legacy that give you a better perspective of what you should do next. At the same time that the moon wraps up its first visit to your income sector for the year, the lunar nodes are spending their last weekend in your two money houses. While this will leave your income sector empty, Mars is in your financial sector for another 9 days, and already his financial passions and fighting spirit are spiking. You are spending happy hours with family and want even more time with them. It makes you feel strong and in harmony with the world. A meeting with close friends will be very pleasant and intellectually stimulating. Emotions are running deep and heavy for you, so don't feel like you have to hide your feelings. Instead, act it all out. You're 9 kinds of crazy right now, but it's all good. There is no reason to feel apprehensive. Open your eyes and appreciate the myriad of opportunities available to you. In any social situation, the confidence you show enables you to impress almost anyone you meet. Doors open for you and there is little for you to fear, so make the most of opportunities that arise. Always watch what you eat so that you feel your best at all times, and especially at stressful ones. We all tend to become distracted while chatting away or watching TV. We barely notice what we put in our mouths. There are ways to handle these situations, and most of them involve just a little bit of forethought. For instance, for every alcoholic beverage you ingest, drink 1 glass of water, preferably with no ice. On the relationship front, you may find yourself feeling more and more sentimental about the ties between you and your significant other. Do not be surprised by this, as days usually bring a more nostalgic, family-oriented focus into the picture. Have faith in yourself and the relationships that you have chosen to be a part of. Put aside any self-doubt that you have been experiencing, as that can only be detrimental. Now is the time to start new traditions with friends and loved ones. While this is an important day on several fronts, with the Sun and Jupiter making this an important day for communication and the Moon putting the focus on home and family matters, it is Venus and Mars' last full day in Capricorn that comes with the most urgency. While this is an important day for following your heart and embracing the things that excite you or that you are passionate about, it is also about packing for the journey ahead. An alignment with Pluto has awoken a need for change, but on your terms. As Venus and Mars spend their last full day in Capricorn, they are still aligned, with the planets of love and passion a united force as they work to leave you with a sense of what's possible. Venus will normally spend just 24 days in your sign each year, but after 4 months she is leaving you with a good sense of what you want from love, with Mars willing to fight to make it happen. Our eyes in the sky. An opposition between the Scorpio moon early this morning helps us reconnect with our pride. However, this unbalanced aspect between the moon and Saturn could make it difficult to shed sorrows from the past. Remember that all forms of healing take time, and that it's okay to enjoy life and feel happy even when there are still aspects of your psyche that experience pain or sadness. Luckily, as afternoon rolls in, we'll be able to shake off any funky feelings from earlier in the day as the void of course moon gives us the energy and ego boost we've been waiting for. Allow yourself to feel confident about yourself and your goals. This is also a great time to reassess or revise any passion projects. Don't hold back, get moving toward the things you want. The energy here is very creative, so get experimental with your hobbies and express your artistic side. As nighttime creeps in, the moon moves into Virgo, giving us some much-needed organizational energy. Use tonight to check your schedule and make to-do lists for the coming days. In the morning, the Scorpio moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, dampening our spirits. Others fail to give us our due, excluding us from social situations. Perhaps our friends or colleagues are unable to see how our talents could benefit the group, or we are otherwise prevented from participating due to ill will. On a more mundane level, we could be physically distanced from our communities now. Naturally, loneliness can weigh on our hearts, but we will do little to ingratiate ourselves to others by dredging up drama or adopting a "woe is me" approach to the issue at hand. If we really want to show our stuff, we are better off assessing our attitude. Remember, you do not have to be for everyone at all times. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect, lasting until the late afternoon. Instead of airing grievances or blaming others for wounding our pride, we might determine where our gifts and talents will make the most impact. In the late afternoon, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our emotional terrain is governed by logic and precision. We feel our best when our routines are fleshed out. This way, we can manage tasks without succumbing to overwhelm. While this impulse to organize can help us streamline our daily lives and handle our business efficiently, life often proves unpredictable. If we are unable to rise to the occasion at a moment's notice, we should remind ourselves that we are doing the best we can under the circumstances. Discernment will get us everywhere, but overanalysis can devolve into tunnel vision.